My grandfather is probably the most hated person in the family. No one likes him, but everyone treats him with respect. And it's not the kind of the respect with love, but it's the respect that you give to a dictator. And it may sound very funny, but in truth, my grandfather loves the family more than anyone in the world. He is the one who takes care of the family, he is the backbone, he is the entire skeletal system. But then why does he come off so rude? It's because he has so much of unhealed trauma and he has been through so many rough stuff in life. But and his character just comes out like that, and it's prevalent in both my grandfather and my father, but I've mostly seen it prevalent in my grandfather. People in my family, not even his own, like including his own sons and even other members of the family, treat him with a lot of, this kind of the vibe, where you hate that person, but then you respect him just because he's your father or your grandfather, or he's your uncle. That kind of a vibe. But actually, it's such a sad thing to see that my grandfather actually loves everyone more than anything in the world. But then the way he talks, the words he uses comes out as very rude. Like, I myself couldn't believe that this guy is this particular person, but then in actual truth, he is the most kind person. Like, even I realized this when I saw his action and excluded his words. Like, I could never think that my grandfather was this particular person. When I just took a step back and just saw his actions, like, wait, I have been with my grandfather for more than a month this time, and he has done like so many things for me, and I've not even realized that. And it's crazy that most of our fathers and our grandfathers have this unhealed trauma, this unhealed pain in their lives, and because of which they just come off so rough to their own family and kids, and their own kids treat them as a dictator. Of course, they treat them with respect, but then they treat them with dictatorship. Okay. uh, but yeah, my only advice here is to kind of treat your grandfather with love, and to kind of show him the soft side of life. I hope that helps him. And yeah, that's it. It's a message for me because I did a very rude thing to my grandfather today, so I'm gonna correct it today.